Stephanie Brinley from Zoo New England. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, I'm really excited to be here, so thank you for having me.
Awesome. Well, welcome to Boston. I see you are recently taking on the role of CEO and president of Zoo New England. Thank you for joining us here. And tell us, these are such important local community attractions. Why did you take the role, and how are you going to approach this position?
Yeah, no, thank you for that question. I'm really excited to take on the role here at Zoo New England. One of the things that really struck me about Franklin Park Zoo and Stone Zoo were their commitments to the community, their commitments to the conservation mission, and being able to inspire the next generation of conservationists, right? You go to these two parks, these two zoos, and you walk away feeling like, I could be that someone. You know, you bring in a kid and their eyes light up, and we inspire them to walk away and think, I can do that someday. I can make a difference. And I think that that's one of the big things that drew me to Zoo New England is their commitment to conservation, to education, to the community. And that's really exciting.
Totally. Well, Franklin Park Zoo, right down the road from us here at BNN, Stone Zoo, not too far. These are such important community spaces, like you said. What are some of the exciting programs you are getting excited to announce and implement?
Yes.
And are you making any changes that we should know about? What's on the docket?
Well, there's already been some big changes on the docket for Franklin Park Zoo already,
Right.
and one of them is the redone African experience. And so for folks that have visited the zoo in the past, there's a lot of construction going on kind of right at the main big gates, and we're completely redoing that area. So we will be bringing back the animals that people love, the zebras, the ostriches, the wildebeest. I know lots of folks have missed them, but what's really amazing about this space is we're going to add a penguin encounter. So we're going to have penguins at Zoo New England.
Wow.
It'll be an outdoor experience. You'll be able to see underwater viewing, to see them dive and swim. But what I'm really excited about is the educational component. So part of the exhibit is going to have a boat that simulates a rescue boat that you would see as folks are working with these African penguins and trying to either re-release them into the wild or do conservation activities with them in the wild. So kids will be able to go onto this boat and experience what it's like to be a conservationist saving penguins. And so kind of going back to what I was saying earlier, just inspiring that next generation to walk away and say, the penguins are really awesome, I want to go save that species.
Right. I mean, that's an experience that as a child you will never, ever forget.
Exactly.
It could change your life.
Exactly.
It could change the direction of your life and your passion. So that is so exciting. I want to do it, okay?
Yeah.
That sounds
well,
like so
yeah,
much
adults,
fun.
yeah, absolutely. I'm sure there will be a lot of adults who will be doing the exact same thing, so.
Still, and everybody can be inspired by nature too. It's
Absolutely.
not just kids, it's everyone. Adults, seniors, everyone. So, we're talking a lot about how important these parks are to the community. Why is it important to have leadership that prioritizes those community needs?
Oh, yeah, well, it is absolutely critical. Both of these parks have been part of their communities for 100 years, over 100 years. And they really have become the cornerstone of places to take your kids, to experience family time, to educate folks, to take them a little bit past what they learn normally and inspire awe and wonder in everybody who visits. To be that pillar of the community, to be part and parcel of the community, to make sure that everyone has access, to make sure that our programming is meeting people where they are. All of those things are absolutely critical for the parks to be leaders in, for the zoos to be leaders in doing those activities.
Right. Taking on those previous programs that are uplifting our communities is so important, and implementing more. I'm sure you guys are going to.
Absolutely.
I know you have experience at the Smithsonian Zoo in the past for many years. What did you learn in that role, and how are you going to use that experience here in Boston?
Yeah, no, that's great. You know, working at the Smithsonian National Zoo is definitely an experience. But one of the things that I learned working there is just how amazing zoos can be and how much outreach you can do. The National Zoo is embedded in its local community as well, but the ability to manage on the fly, figure out problems when they happen. Animals rarely act in the way you think they're going to act, you know, so how do you problem solve? And most importantly, how do you inspire the visitor? How do you provide that visitor experience that has people saying, wow, these folks at this organization care about what they're doing, they care about their animals, and that was really exciting to be a part of that at the National Zoo. That exists here at Franklin Park and Stone Zoo, and so being able to build on that and increase outreach in different areas, different age groups, and continuing to build on the amazing legacy that exists right now, but take it the step further.
Right, yeah. Show us here, you know, what we're missing at the Smithsonian, and I'm sure you will have a great experience here in New England, so thank you so much. Can you tell our viewers where they can learn more about Zoo New England and all the exciting things happening at the zoos?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can learn more by visiting our website, zoonewengland.org, or by following us on social media. So that's always a great way to learn what's going on at the zoos.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie, for joining us today, and I'm super excited to visit the zoos and see what you guys come up with.
Yeah, wonderful, and thank you again for being such a great supporter of the zoos.
Of course.